Reddit stock is crashing after hours. The stock is down nearly 15% now after hours. We continue to see the stock fall after this earnings report. So with that being said, I decided to take a look at that earnings report. So in this video, I'll be telling you the key details about it, why the stock is falling so much. Then I'm going to be using my intrinsic value calculator to get a fair value price for Reddit stock and to see how much we could make if we bought it today. So if we take a look at Reddit, guys, their earnings report, I want to go over one thing if you don't know about Reddit. So Reddit, obviously, if you don't know, is kind of like an online forum where you just ask questions and stuff like that. What people don't honestly know is that Reddit has been making a decent amount of their money from LLMs. So these large language models for AI, since it went public, Reddit's core revenue model has been powered by digital advertising, supplemented by high margin data licensing agreements with AI companies. So these AI companies are trained on Reddit. They have this agreement that allows these AI companies to utilize Reddit to train them to get smarter. So that, I think, is a key thing that people don't realize about Reddit and could be a positive for this company. There has been talks that this might not happen in the future, though. There's definitely been some things that Reddit has been saying that they might not do that in the future, though. So keep that in mind. The revenue, Reddit posted $805 million in revenue, marking 61% year-over-year increase, and comfortably beating Wall Street consensus estimates of around $730 million. So that is great revenue. The quarter three guidance, projected guidance, between 860 million and 870 million, that's also pretty good. Reddit maintains structural gross margins near 91%, guys. That is insanely high. That's one of the highest gross margins I've seen. There's not much costs around this company. Like I said, the primary growth drivers are here. Digital advertising is one of them. The other one is the AI data licensing. So the Reddit creditor contributor as we see here, also the EPS came in at $1.25 compared to 97 cents. That's 178% year-over-year growth. The net income also grew. Look at this, 183% growth. This is great coming from this company. The revenue breakdown here, if you want to take a look at the revenue breakdown, that's pretty important. The data licensing, only $43 million. So not a lot actually coming from that licensing agreement. Most of it is the ad revenue for that. If we scroll down here, user engagement growth, daily active unique users, 130.3 million, 18% year over year. Weekly active users, 514.6 million, 24% growth. That's also very good. And like I said, for the estimated forward outlook, 860 to 870 million in revenue. Estimated adjusted EBITDA, 395 million in the balance sheet. Reddit ended quarter two holding $2.8 billion in cash equivalents and marketable securities. This is a very strong earnings from Reddit. But why is the stock falling? Honestly, guys, this earnings was very strong, I personally believe. Here are some potential reasons for why it is. I would say high valuation. This company is trading at a pretty premium valuation, and maybe this earnings was priced in. If we scroll down, I think another reason is the lack of new AI data licensing announcements. That, I think, could be the problem. Like I said, there has been rumors that they're potentially going to go away from this and not be licensing this to these AI companies. That could be a catalyst driving the stock down if they haven't announced any new deals or contracts. Also, insider selling activity. If we take a look here, the CEO and executives over the past several months have actually been selling some of their shares. So that's definitely another concern potentially for this stock going forward. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to be taking a look at my intrinsic value calculator and put some assumptions for Reddit going forward to see how much I think we can make and what the future stock price could look like. So with that being said, firstly, we have to take a look at the revenue numbers. And with these revenue numbers, guys, for Reddit, 2026, they're expecting 46% revenue growth, then 32%, 27, 20, and 22%. They're expecting rapid growth, mainly from, I think, just the push on advertising on this site and also the potential for these contracts with these AI companies. And I think that is the reason they haven't announced anything, and that could potentially lower guidance for way out in the future if they stop that. because that could be huge potential for Reddit to continue to grow that side of the business, even though it's not that big of a segment. Nonetheless, this is great growth potential for this company if this does turn out. So with the revenue growth numbers for this year, I'm going to put 40%. The next year, I'm expecting 30% from this company, 25, and then I'm going to do 20 and then 18. I expect a little more deceleration than what analysts expect, just because I think Reddit isn't going to have the possibility to be able to expand that much in the future. Not saying that this company isn't going to be big or anything, but I don't see them being able to grow insanely fast and be a huge social media type of company that is able to bring in billions and billions and billions of dollars. I expect them to grow decently, but I think they will reach a point where it's going to be a little bit hard to grow that. For the future profit margin, this is where it gets interesting. Right now, it's at about 30%. I expect them to get pretty darn efficient in the future. I'm thinking 35 to 40% profit margins, guys. As we saw, the gross margin is 90 plus percent. That's one of the highest gross margins out there. So I'm actually going to put a 35, let's do 35%. It could be 40% going forward, but I'll do 35. For the future PE ratio, for a company growing 18%, that could get a 40 PE ratio. And guys, if they say they keep their shares the exact same, guys, look at what we get for returns. This looks pretty interesting. Say they only grew, let's say they grew 30% this upcoming year. They really reduce that, decelerate 20%, 10%, and then get all the way down to, I don't know, 10% for those upcoming years. There must be something wrong with this calculation. Okay, guys, so I did find out that these calculations were slightly wrong here. So for the shares, it's actually 192 million. We were doing 144 million, but nonetheless, with these conservative numbers, we're making 20 plus percent. I may have to do more research into Reddit. This looks very interesting. If they're able to grow at this pace, I think it's definitely possible for this company, guys. So this is very interesting coming from Reddit. So I need to do more research on this company, and I think it's definitely an interesting stock to do due diligence on. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below if you agree or disagree on this analysis, and thank you.